is your mental focus? I see you seem like you're grounded a lot, you know,
I think
to be a young guy.
Yeah, I think my mental focus is just that urge to be remembered, you know, and I realized that I haven't really done anything to really solidify my name in the UFC. Yeah, right now I'm entertaining UFC fans in 2011, 2010, you know, I'm the new impressive guy, but I really want to make a stain on the UFC. You know, I want to be just as big as the UFC, you know what I mean? And I'm not. Right now I'm not. So that's my main focus really, is to continue to work, solidify a legit spot.
To follow up on that question, you seem very soft-spoken and everything. You get into the hype part of it at all? Or
Today I got into it a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, my biggest thing is to focus on psychology. You know, he's the psychology major, but he gives a lot of things away to show where his mental state is. Like for instance, he said I have to rise up to my opponent, rise up to the level of competition. He's automatically putting himself below me. And little things like that I listen for. I try not to really get involved too much with silly talk.
Right, I got you.
Now, what's the best way to classify you two guys' relationship when you were training together and since?
We're cordial. You know, cordial. Basically, you had two alpha males in the same room, and the same. Not that you know, everyone's alpha male, right? So as an athlete, we're two alpha males, and you gotta make it work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we always knew that, you know, that it was always a little bit of competition. But we got past our egos and we became somewhat friends.
Do you think you foresaw this coming?
Yeah, I foresaw it for sure. And I'm sure he did too. Absolutely.
Do you think there may be a little resentment on his part when it's all said?
Absolutely.
You know, that
I mean,
he took a shot pretty much.
Yeah, absolutely. I can see him having resentment. Yeah, totally.
Because I mean, I'm sure he was happy for you on the one end, but then like when you won,
I don't think it's happy for me, no.
At all?
No, that's why he calls me fake all the time. It's just, I just don't think he understands me.
Yeah.
I think he thinks he understands me. I think he wants to understand me. But he just calls it fake because it's something he doesn't understand.
No, I know you're starting training from what you said Monday. Can you tell us a little bit about that? You know, how is that going to work from here up until you get to Atlanta?
I'm going to get there Monday and hit the gym right away. Get this engine revved up and get some healthy fuels in it and get it going.
Is there anything, you know, about training that would be different from your normal fights?
No, not at all. Just focusing on mastering my body.
Okay.
Who kicks ass?
No, we don't. Actually, at Christmas break, me and my brother got a slap boxing match. You know, just
Which brother?
Arthur. And the next morning for Christmas, my lips were blooded and his lips were blooded. We actually just came right downstairs and started opening up gifts, and we both had dry blood all over our teeth. It was pretty funny. Yeah, it was good time.
What a beautiful Christmas story.
Yeah, that's a good one. Christmas at the Joneses.
Now, I know this last week you've been doing some press and media tour. How's that gone for you, you know, being a little bit different now that you're the champion versus the past, you know, when you're coming up? How has that changed for you?
It's going well. I'm starting to really embrace it and just do it. It's part of my job. And it's another way for me to let the fans and general public know who I am and what the sport is about. So I'm really starting to embrace the role and my job and, you know, have fun with it.
Yeah.
Again, with this image, it's like you have this soft-spoken kind of persona. Can you be badass too and have the dual personality?
I can smile a little bit, for sure. Yeah. I think fighting is really about honor and integrity and discipline and. You know, and that's what I try to live. That's what I'm trying to bring back to the sport. You know, bring back to martial arts. You know, so that traditional attitude, and I think I'm doing a decent job at it.
Do you feel a responsibility to be kind of the face of the UFC or to be a representative of?
Not really. It's not a responsibility to be the face of the UFC, but not really a responsibility, but it's something that's just kind of being thrown at me, and it's all I know. That's all I know. So. Do my best in every situation and continue to ride the wheels.
How much you get paid for your first fight?
My first fight? Probably like $3,000, $2,000. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Not much.
It's gotten a lot better.
It's gotten much better.
Yeah.
It's gotten much better. The UFC's really starting to take care of all the athletes from beginners to the champions. I mean, I'm 24 and have my own home and cars and I'm doing well. I'm happy.
That's cool. Did you wrestle in high school?
this lethal elbow, I guess.
It's something that came to me. It's something that I'm really naturally good at. Having such a long arm, it's hard to generate power in tight situations. So just shortening it up.
Don't do it on me.
Just makes sense.
And it works. Sure. It was a natural progression.
Yeah, it's kind of something.
No one came to you and said you need to do this.
No, it's kind of trial and error. I just started to get it.
Huh.
Just out of curiosity, do you have any opinion on the whole Nick Diaz situation?
No opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a weird situation.
Which one?
With the whole, the marijuana, he's getting suspended, legalized.
No.